The Justice Department Inspector General concluded that the FBI had legitimate reasons for opening its investigation of the Trump campaign and said it found no evidence of political bias. But in our exclusive interview, Attorney General William Barr says he disagrees.
There has to be some basis before we use these very potent powers in our core First Amendment activity. And here, I felt this was very flimsy.
It's Barr's strongest break with the Inspector General's conclusions about the investigation, and it runs counter to the comments by the current FBI Director, Christopher Wray, who said the FBI acted reasonably in launching it.
When the FBI opens an investigation, it does so with proper predication, with proper authorization, based on the law and the facts and nothing else.
Trump continued his criticism of the FBI at a Tuesday night rally in Pennsylvania.
Yesterday, the Justice Department's Inspector General released a report detailing the outrageous, scandalous, and unprecedented abuses of power.
The Inspector General said while he did not believe the FBI was politically motivated, he could not find a satisfactory explanation for why the FBI repeatedly made serious mistakes in seeking to conduct surveillance on Carter Page, a former Trump campaign advisor. But Barr suggested he believes the FBI was biased.
The core statement, in my opinion, by the IG is that these irregularities, these misstatements, these omissions were not satisfactorily explained. And I think that leaves open the possibility to infer bad faith.
I think a lot of people will hear what you're saying here and think, well, that's just Bill Barr defending Trump.
I think our nation was turned on its head for 3 years. I think based on a completely bogus narrative that was largely fanned and hyped by an irresponsible press. And I think that there were gross abuses of FISA and inexplicable behavior that is intolerable in the FBI.